I'm live. Hello, everyone. If there's anybody here, Jenna P's here. Saints Dust is here. Very nice. Very nice. Wow, wow. We're up to 5 people already. Holy crap! And I just freaking started. The notification didn't go out yet. I decided I'd do a pop up because I don't think anyone's going for at least 45 minutes, and that's if Dr. Anthony goes. Last I saw, Dr. Anthony wasn't doing too good. So I'm not sure if he's going to be going or not. Fish Rumor, hello. Scotty with a Y, hello. Zen Ginger, welcome. So many awesome people here. So I have no plans tonight. I'm going to watch replays because I want to see how the Catfish ACA convention thing is going. It looked like I saw pictures. Hello, Vibes. I saw pictures from the Babes in the Cichlid Hobby auction last night. It didn't look like there was that many people, but that is a late night auction, I think. And it also, you got to have the right mentality to go to it, the right sense of humor. But it's for a really good cause. So, yeah. But I'm curious to see how it's going. And I know Megan worked very hard to put that all together, that show. So I'm hoping for the best for that. Adele, hello and welcome. Rebecca, hello. I won't be around too long, I think, as UK times. Rebecca, you said that last time and you stayed for almost the entire thing. But nice to have you here. So today was the Aquarium Club of Lancaster County's annual picnic. And I'll tell you, the club just never fails to amaze me. We were thinking 20, 25 people, maybe. I think there may have been 24 signed up, I think. And we ended up having over 30 people there. And the weather sucked. It was like 92, 91, 92 degrees and humid as all hell. Like my hair was sticking straight up. And I mean, we were in a pavilion, which was really nice, and they have a lot of trees around, so it's a little shady, which helps. Every now and then there was a breeze that felt amazing, but like I hated the weather. It sucked. And I mean, my dumbass wore jeans, and I didn't wear a hat, so I'm sure the dome's gonna be hurting tomorrow. And it's haircut day too. So it was, not ideal conditions, but we had an amazing turnout, which I'm so grateful for. It's such a great club that we have. And we had like 30 some items in the auction, which is extremely low for us. Extremely low. But for the picnic, that's actually a great number. Normally July is our picnic every year. August we don't meet. September we don't meet because of the clash. So normally during the summer months, a lot of clubs don't meet at all. So it was, having 30 items in the auction was actually a great thing. We don't want to have that many anyway because of the heat. It's just not good conditions, and especially coming after last month when we had 265 items in the auction, which is huge. So it was a great time. The food was delicious. I don't eat corn, but they got local Amish corn, which everyone said was great. We had burgers and dogs. They were delicious. I had them. And then people brought like different side dishes and stuff. Someone brought macaroni and cheese. I got to find out who that was because that macaroni and cheese was delicious. And then I actually didn't get any desserts. The heat it kicks my ass. I used to do landscaping in this weather before my heart attack, and I would work out in this. And today I was just in charge of the merchandise and helping set up, of course, which there wasn't much setup, which was really nice. And I stayed hydrated, but I was not that hungry. So yeah, I didn't even have dessert. I'm kind of upset. I forgot to get some too. I did get some leftovers. I got some leftover watermelon. I love watermelon. I brought some watermelon home and a burger and a dog, I think it was. Maybe 2 burgers. So that was good. Thank you, Zen, for dropping the link. Cora Works is here. Hello and welcome. Vibes. I did say hi to Vibes and Steve. Welcome. Just in case I did miss you. And hold up. I didn't get to take as much as I wanted. I just didn't really have the time to catch everything, and didn't really know what I wanted to take. So I took some Limia Perugier, juveniles, and fry, basically because I need to do population control. That tank, they are putting out so many babies. It's crazy. And they really do look good. Freaky Fish Lady, hello, welcome. Every time I look in that tank over there, there's more babies. And their parents are really looking good too. So it's a nice strain. But I think it's getting a little dense in the area with them. So they went for like $2, I think. When I first took them, they went for like $30. So I don't know if it's just because there was, 30 some people there as opposed to 60 for a normal meeting, or the weather, or just who was there. I don't know, but I don't know. I might have to take the parents to a meeting so that there's some time before I get more babies, and delay it a little bit so that they can cycle through the hobby a little bit, maybe. Took some snails. Again, population control, just to keep them under control. And they just went for a couple dollars. I didn't do very good with this auction, but as expected. Then I took, what else was it? I think there was a third bag. I don't remember. What else did I take? Were there only 2 items? I thought there was 3. There were 3. The heck else did I take? Don't get old. The yellow endless. And they went for a couple dollars as well. So, I made a few dollars. And then, but of course I spent it. So then I got piano snails, which I am not very familiar with. I believe they're a live bear snail. And they look really nice. I think there's 10 of them in the bag, and I got them for less than $10. So to me, that's perfect, because I've seen them go for a lot of money in auctions. Does anybody that's watching have any experience with piano snails? Do they eat algae? Can I put them with other types of snails? Do snails crossbreed? I'm thinking maybe they'd be a good candidate to go in the 20-gallon high CO2 tank that has all the plants that are covered in algae right now. Or would they be better in a different tank? I'm not sure. I didn't put them in anything yet. They're still in the bag. I figure I'll let the water get temperature acclimated first. But that's all that I bought. And then for the first time, we took, or I should say first time, but our new shirt order that we got in, I took that today and we sold a bunch of them, which was really good. Boy says put them in a pot. Welcome, Geek Boy. And then the mugs, we took them as well that Annette made and sold a few of them. And what else did we sell? Oh, our insulated bags. We sold one more of them. We're almost out of them, which is good. And then before the meeting, I went to the firehouse where our normal meetings are held and loaded up the car. So I had the tumblers that I had at home here, the ACLC mugs, and the shirts. I put them in the car. Went to the firehouse and loaded up the stuff from the firehouse that we needed for the picnic that we have in storage there, and anything that was at the fires that we needed for the Keystone Flash. Went to the picnic, and again, I was like drained after that. But the car was loaded. There was no room for anything. Went to the hotel where the Clash is. We have a storage unit there. And had to find room for all of this stuff in our closet there. Because it's pretty full right now. The aquascaping tanks are in. They're in there. The stands, the fish show racks, all the tanks, everything that we have for the Clash is there. And I had to kind of rearrange stuff to make room in there for it all. We also got some donated aquascaping rocks. But I wanted to make some room in there as well. Not only was I adding crap, but I need to make room because in the next couple of weeks, we're going to be getting all of the big donation of aquascaping rocks from Monster Pets in Philly. So that's a lot, and it takes up a lot of space. But it doesn't end there. Also coming in about a month, just under a month, is actually, it is exactly a month from today. We're going to be putting all of the aquascaping hardwood, driftwood donation in there as well. And that's multiple boxes as well. And we're also expecting a few more donations to come in the mail. So we got a lot of stuff that we got to fit in this tiny space. And I'm not sure how we're going to do it. I mean, we're literally probably going to have to set up like an A-frame ladder or stand in the tailgate of a truck and put stuff in from that. There's an opening. The walls don't go all the way to the ceiling. So we'll have to go in from like up top and drop stuff in, I think. I laugh about it, but I think it's kind of true, to be honest. We need a bigger space now. It's getting to that point that, this event is growing and we need more space. We think we found the space. I went and looked with the person that runs the place. That's like double or triple the size and not that much more money. But that was over a month ago, and I haven't been able to get a hold of her. She hasn't even sent us our invoice for the current one we have. I I want to get it finalized before the clash, so that when we are done with the clash, instead of putting stuff in the old unit and then having to move it again, we can just put it into the new one, which is what we did 2 clashes ago for when we moved into this location. So one of our committee members stored all the stuff at his shop where his business was, and we needed to get out of there. So that's when we got the unit at the hotel there. That's or next to it, it's attached. And we at the clash, at the end of the clash, instead of taking stuff back, we just put it in the new unit. Worked out perfect. And it really helped having it there this last clash, because it made it a lot easier. We didn't have to rent a U-Haul. But we've now grown out of that one too. The event's growing. Let's see here. Sketty Nona. Hello, Sarah. Welcome. If I get to go, I'll help everybody set up. Thank you, Saints. Just really appreciate that. But, take care of yourself, of course, first. So, speaking of the clash growing. Oh no. Oh, no. Can you hear me? Am I here? Am I okay? I think I'm good. All right, there we go. Just today alone, let's see if the number's still accurate. Yes. Just today alone, we've gotten 4 more full registrations. It's amazing how high the attendance is already. Yeah, I'm kind of speechless about it. It's July, and we still have 2 months to go, and we've already exceeded the numbers. It's absolutely insane. We're still getting a vendor. I don't know if we've had any vendor room. Check. Let's see here. No vendor signups in a bit, but we did get another hobbyist space. And I believe that does finalize what we had set aside for hobbyist freshwater spaces. So we still have room. We still have saltwater spaces left. So what we're going to do is whatever comes in first is what it's going to be. Those last spaces, we're not going to make them just saltwater. So if a freshwater hobbyist comes in and wants a space, we'll give them a saltwater space. If a saltwater space person comes in, we'll give them a saltwater. And then whichever, when it's sold out, it's sold out. And we're going to do the same for the vendor spaces as well. We still have a few more of them left. Like 5 to 10, I'll say. And then there's like 2 or 3 saltwater spaces left, vendor spaces, because we didn't allow that many for them. But, we'll just go till the room is full. And it's really close. Combined, I want to say it's like 12 to 15 total between freshwater, saltwater, hobby spaces, and vendor spaces. I'm just pulling that number off the top of my head. But it's amazing. Surf City, welcome. I don't want to give too many updates in here because that's what I talk about on Mondays. But what I will say is, knock on wood, the algae is not as bad in that tank. There's still some definitely did come back. It's not great, but it's not as bad. Probably because of the light being lifted up. That could have been it. Or because I did a better job of vacuuming out the algae that I removed. I gotta go in tomorrow and really scrub it again, but it's not as bad. I see the number of who's watching changing around a bit. I didn't see any answers though. Does anyone know anything about piano snails? Let's see here. The one nice thing is, since I ate good at lunch today and it's hot out, I don't eat a lot when it's hot out either, but I had lunch. I normally don't have lunch. I don't have to make dinner. Rebecca, I got a snail today. It's called a piano snail. Let me find the scientific name. One second. Another thing that was in the auction today that I'm not familiar with is Aspidorus spilatus. Snails, new species, live bears. That's all it says. It doesn't have a scientific name. I guess I'll have to go to the wonderful world of Google. Oh, no. Piano snails. Asteps. They are fascinating snails. I agree. Do they eat algae? Anything special they need or like or anything like that? Yeah, that's what they're saying. Aspidorus is basically a small Corydoras. Cute little things. They went for decent money, though, so I didn't get them. Also, does anyone know if Rico is going tonight? I didn't see anything scheduled from basically anybody. Let's see here. Going home here. I don't see anything scheduled for anybody. Oops. Yeah, not seeing anything. Taya nanocoides is the common name that comes up for a lot of the live-bearing snails. I find need a lot of biofilm and detritus. Okay. That's cool. I got that. I'm trying to remember if there's any assassin snails in there. I don't think there is. I hope not. I do have the horned narite snails in there. But I definitely got biofilm in there. I just really hope they eat I know it's not going to make it perfect, but I hope they like algae. Any little bit will help. Assassin snails, even small numbers, are hindering my rabbit snail population, who also are live bear. Yeah. In my big tank there, I do have rabbit snails, and I think there are some assassins too, which I've never found any babies in there. It's a crappy setup. I don't like that tank. When I move, I'll completely redo it. While we're here, I'm going to go to wonderful Google World and what happened? Shortcut removed? What do you mean shortcut removed? What the heck did I just do? Lord have mercy. Okay. Alright, share screen. Freshwater, would you recommend the rabbit snails? Let's do present. Share screen. Piano snails. Alright, so there they are. Cool little guys. Peaceful live-bearing snail originating from Burma. It's a species of freshwater snail. Let's click on it. Actually, I always like clicking these. What do piano snails eat? All kinds of soft foods, uneaten fish food, detritus, dead plant remains are on the menu. They grow to about 3 to 3.5 centimeters. Let's look at this one here. Oh, look at the little babies. It's adorable. Southeast Asia. It's a lake. Slow-moving snail that can be kept with other species. Good. Omnivorous. In nature, they search for food in sediment and feed on algae or biofilm. Perfect. In the aquarium, they eat all kinds of fish foods and plant matter. Tank, minimum of 30 liters. Rebecca, how many gallons is that? Densely planted aquarium with many hiding places and river sand bottom. Oh, I don't have a sand bottom. They do not like strong currents and bright lights. Dried leaves can be added to the aquarium to provide more natural environment. I do have a crap ton of plants in there though. Due to their coloring, the name piano snails has become common. I don't really see that in them. They're about 4 wide turns from the tip of the shell to the mouth. The shell has an olive green base color with mostly brown spiral stripes. At the beginning, blah, blah, blah. It's teardrop shaped. The body of the snail is grayish with numerous small dark spots on top of the foot. A tightly fitting lid grows in a concentric circles, which closes the snail shell after the snail has withdrawn in case of danger. Their operculum protects the snails from drought, cold, and predators. It is a close relative to the European species of viviparous river snails. The species likes to bury itself from time to time, and thus at least a part of the aquarium bottom should be a fine and soft sand. I don't have that, but I do have the pots that have the whatever the planet substrate crap is. The water should be moderately hard and alkaline to allow for healthy shell development. Calcium concentration will be lower. The snails would be very prone to deterioration of shell. I'll add calcium chips. Aquarium must be covered. Okay, it is, as they are an excellent escape artist. Interesting. Interesting. Wow, these are fascinating. They are not hermaphrodites. Males and females can be distinguished very well in this separately sexed snail since the right antenna is thickened in the males. I don't know what I got. While in the females, these antennae are equally thick. It serves as a mating organ. Every couple of weeks, most at night, the females release a single living young snail. Every couple of weeks. Wow, so it's going to take me forever to get 6 for BAP points. Population explosion is not expected. That's a good thing. Become sexually mature at 3 months. These guys look to be pretty big, so I'm assuming they're around that right now. 20 youngsters are born a year. It's pretty awesome. I like these guys, I think. All right. Oh, chat. Jumped a little here. Yeah. There we go. Okay. They don't eat plants, won't eat fish, reproduce slowly, live a long time. What more do you want? I think Rebecca's talking about rabbit snails. 55 U.S. gallons is 200 liters, is all I can say. But Scotty with Y says 8 gallons, so that's perfect. Thank you. Honestly, with snails, a lot of websites I fill with recommendations on guesses, and you learn from experience. I found that with a lot of my snails. I found that with a lot of fish, to be honest, overall. They will be fine without sand. All right, thank you. Do rabbit snails get picked on by fish like angels or flagfish? TJ Autocross, hello and welcome. White lizards, I believe the males have a curled up tentacle. Interesting. Snails can be repaired if they escape and get a crack. Yep. They grew well, just the right amount of breeding. Okay, cool. I like that. Alishon, hello and welcome. Got a huge storm. It was crazy. On my way home, there was a downpour that lasted a half a mile, and that's it. It was gone. Like, and there was a very fine line. I would say literally like 50 feet of not pounding downpour, and then a half a mile of the pounding downpour, and then it was done. And that's it. But we didn't have a good storm, that's for sure. At least not where I've been yet. It's been thundering here since I got home from the meeting. Yeah, no thunder here. How was the Jersey meeting? How was it? And Tom, did you get that killifish by any chance? It was crazy here, Todd. Streets flooded, drainage basins filling, stopped 15 minutes ago. Definitely did not have that here. Nope. Over across the pond, there's a little bit of a storm here at the moment. Rain out on and off all day, and now it's awful. Wow. Tell you what, it's still hot here, that's for sure. It's freaking brutal. Let's see here. What's all this? Okay. Oh, I also got a bag of Azola. Somebody dropped it. Somebody got it in the auction. I don't think they actually wanted it. I think they just paid $1 for it. But they dropped it in the parking lot. So I picked it up. Let's see here. So I add leaves of wood from time to time to keep the biofilm up. Emma, hello, welcome. Hope you're doing well today. Good to see you. Good, got that. Missed communication with their Zoom speaker, so Mark filled in. Okay, nice. Nice. Say hi to everyone. It's nice to see 16 people in here for a pop-up, though. Pretty awesome. Interesting. Okay. Just reading what everyone's saying. Hi to everyone. Gary gave a pair of those Killies. Come get them before they jump out. Ugh, Tom, you live so far away. If you don't mind, if you could hold them until I see you, that would be perfect. I don't think I'm going to be out that way anytime soon. Or if you want to ship them, I'll pay for the shipping. I'd honestly rather pay for shipping than make that drive. I talked about it the other day. Driving to Lancaster, like today's driving, did not bother me at all. In fact, I loved it. But nowadays, just the way people drive and where I have to drive, like every day I drive the city of Wilmington, city of Philadelphia, city of Chester, city of Camden, every day for work. Twice. And it's brutal. It sucks. But just the way people are. And the amount of traffic I sit in, so how long I have to be on the road. Now, like when I work on the weekends and stuff, it's not as bad. It just sucks. It makes me not want to drive on the weekends anymore, like when I'm or on my days off. Yeah, it is too hot to ship. That's a good point. That's a good point too. We'll figure it out. Fish farms are fascinating. I would like to visit some. Yeah. Pretty cool. And to a trout fishery, and that was interesting, though. Okay. My whole computer froze. I think I'm back. Can you guys hear me? Maybe there's a storm coming. Okay, yeah. Thank you, TJ. Filtration is always the most interesting bit, but how they spawn fishes, like seeing videos on sturgeon and trout, are weird. Yep. So I registered today. You'll know the order. The tall size 3XL shirt, correct. I got you, Tom. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Tom, are you going to be putting any fish in the fish show? If not, or even if you are, depending on the classes, would you like to be a judge for a class or two? Looking to expand our collection of judges. Because it's going to be a pretty big fish show, I have a feeling, based on what I'm hearing and people I've talked to. I think it's going to be a big show. So the more judges, the better. We're working on that today at the picnic, actually. When I'm done here, I'll have to update the spreadsheet. Now, one thing I don't want to do that has happened is have too many classes for one person. And number one, it takes forever. The judges don't like it. So I want to get more of them. Just curious, do you have like breed species standards in the U.S.? I find showing interesting in how they are judged. Yes. It's challenging because it goes along with what I was just saying. The lack of judges, we can't be picky. So there are some judges that know, like, this fish is supposed to look like this. It's supposed to be this size. It's supposed to act like this. If I do this, the fish should do this. And they judge it based on that. And that's a good judge. But there's also people that are knowledgeable about the fish, but not that knowledgeable. And it's also very challenging to find people that really do know what they should and a lot about a species. Yeah. Uncommon, rare fish do cause issues, but we don't get a lot of that. We don't get a lot of that. Yeah. I wonder. Oh, size, color, deportment, finish, proper body shape. Yep, exactly. Exactly. All right. Yeah, let me check. Did anyone schedule anything yet? No. I am not seeing anything scheduled. I wish there was a page you could go to that had all the community tab notifications. They don't show up all the time on my home screen. Sometimes they do, but it's not all the time, which is annoying. Oh, what happened? Oh, jumped. Linda! Hi, Linda! Your daughter was here a little bit ago. I don't know if she's still here or not. Good to see you. And thank you, Linda, for sponsoring the gift card that I won. I think that was you. Rebecca says, I think mostly live bears. They show well. My sort of fishes would have a heart attack. Would have a heart attack in a show. Yes, some, but we really do our best to make the environment ideal for them. Show carrots though. Nathan, hello, welcome. And I'm trying my luck at a no filter 5.5 gallon. I'll make a community post after Little Lives. Nice. Discus. I don't remember. You know what? I wonder if I have that. Let me look. No auction, too many people at the ACA. Yep. Oh, there's Emma. Oh, good. Thank you, Linda. I really do appreciate it. And I love supporting Grant at Crayfish Empire. Let me see if I can get last year's show list. Oh, what's this? Is this it? Oh, that's last year's Give a Kid a Tank. Okay, not what I'm looking for. I'm getting close though. Is this it? This is 2 years ago. 2021. So what I'll do is hide this stuff. Oh, I don't want to do that. Oh, what I'll do, is I'll copy this. It's this one. Oh, here we go. I'll just share this one. Okay. Go back over here now. Okay. Oh, here we go. Said not enough people sent anything into auction off, so it's skipped this month and will resume next month. I thought Rico was doing a live at 8. Could be wrong though. I haven't seen anything scheduled, but I was wondering that myself. In fact, I think I asked it earlier in the stream if Rico's going. I think discus shows are either mainland Europe or Asia. Not seen any here in a while. Discus are pretty. Discus be drama. Great fish, but drama. Not for everyone, and I understand why many won't want them. I think I have a live schedule for 10 tonight. Awesome. Discus are like freshwater jewels, out of my league. So in the 2021 show, I have the number of entries. So in 2021, there was a discus entered. There were 7 angelfish, 9 South American cichlids, 5 Central American cichlids, 4 hybrid cichlids, 4 haplochromines, 1 peacock, 6 mbuna, 11 Tanganyikan, 5 Old World cichlids, 1 New World killifish, 9 Aphyocenians, 6 Fundulopanchax or Calopanchax, 2 in the all other category, 16 male guppies, 10 Zybophorus, domestic and wild, 4 all other live bearing fish, 5 Corydoras and related species, 3 suckermouth catfish, 3 loaches, 1 all other catfish and bottom dwellers, 3 rainbows, 19 male betta splendens, 4 gouramis and all other anabantinoids, 5 characins, there we go, it's a tough one to say, 4 barbs, 2 minnows, danios, resbors, 6 goldfish with head growth, 0 goldfish without head growth, 4 all other freshwater fish, 2 freshwater invertebrates, 0 all other aquatic animals, 4 aquatic plants, 4 arts and crafts, 4 photography. In that show, we only had 35 classes. And that would be a total of 174 entries. Now, that was our first one back from COVID and a small show. In fact, we had that in the small room that year as well. Let's see here. Let's see, you work with them. Metalhead's here. Hello, welcome, Josh. Okay, but I'd like to find last year's number. That's the one I'm curious about. Maybe it's not in this folder. Maybe it's in this folder. Let's look here. 22. I don't see it there. Huh. Where would that be? Where would that be? Where do I have that? I don't think it's in that. Oh. 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 That's really dumb. So where? Oh, I gotta go down here. What year is this? Oh, that's dumb. Maybe it says it over here. Okay. Oh. This one had 35 classes. So did that one. So that's not the right one. Oh, crap. I'm an idiot. I just closed the wrong tab. All right, let me pay attention. What's going on in the chat here? All right, Saints, does take care. Let me find this. Let's do a search. 2022 show entries. Yeah. Found it. Now let me sort. Let's get fancy. How do I sort? It's weird. Data, sort. Oh, I gotta highlight it. Let's highlight these two. Then let's do data, sort, A to Z. Okay. Oh, this is a mess. All right. So this past year, I'm not going to read them all, but wait. This is confusing to read. Okay. It looks like Class 1 had 2 angelfish, 7 discus. See, I don't know all these names. Let's see if I can share my screen here. Let's share my screen. Present. Okay. So a lot of you would know what the different species are, and as you can see, there are some false entries in here. So here's Class 1, which I'm assuming would be angelfish. Here's Class 2, which I'm assuming are discus. Here's Class 3. I'm assuming that's a cichlid. 4 is a cichlid. 5 is a cichlid. 6 are cichlids. Different types, of course, but I don't know all. I'm not a cichlid person. 7, I guess that's a cichlid. 8, more cichlids. 9, 10, 11. These are all cichlids. More. These are shell dwellers, I think, right? These 2, they were mine. And then we get to the killifish. Rivulus cylindraceus, that was mine. And I have more this year. I'll be able to put more in this year. A lot of Aphyosemians. Only one of them was... No, that's not mine. No, none of these were mine. There were none of the Aphyosemians. The Fundulopanchax category was a lot of were mine. So I had the Poland line 15. That's mine. The Sporenbergi was mine. Amieti was not mine. Pachypanchax patriciae and Playferi and the Gnathos were mine. They shouldn't have been in the same category, though. I don't like that. And then you got your live bears. Looks like some quarries. Rebecca, here's some of your plecos. Look at these. I don't even know some of those names. A lot of bettas. 186 entries, it looks like. But again, not a big year for us for the fish show. What do we got here? Oh, TJ's leaving. Sorry, the numbers each side, are they like scores? Classes, they were the show classes and stuff like that. Sarah, what? What devil? Big Shrimpin', Steve, hello, welcome. All right, I've been going an hour. Oh my goodness. Let me check again, see if anyone's going. Not seeing anything. Yeah. Service. What are you saying about service? What is your question? Did you give Joel the? Yes, I did. It was. He hadn't even put his stuff down. And I said, "Here you go." Before I forget. Rebecca, what is that price in US? And more minimum for a group. Yeah. Ugh. Service. I don't know what the heck you're talking about. With service. Ooh, good grief. Gotta stay awake. Gotta stay awake. Gotta stay awake. Yeah. 190. Oh my goodness. Used to be 2.5, I think, for UK to US. That's still outrageous. Wow. That's a lot. Let me see what this is. Oh. Gotcha. Work was busy today. Glad I'm not there. Yeah. Excuse me. What else is going on? The fish show rules will be posted really soon. They are finalized. And then registration will be opening up in a week or two. I'll keep going for more than an hour, but I need people to talk and chat. Give me something to talk about. I don't like getting to this point. It's time to stop. All right. Guess it's time to end it unless chat jumps. But I don't see it happening. I doubt I'll do a pop-up tomorrow, but I will do my normal stream on Monday. And until then, everyone, have a wonderful evening. Have a wonderful Sunday. And I'll see you all in chats. Take care.